Okay, I know what you're wondering. How can I find the cheapest protein in Japan? You live in Japan, you're looking for protein, you want to find how to get it the cheapest way possible, and you probably looked at protein powders, you looked at tofu, you looked at meat, you looked at all these things, and you wonder, what is the cheapest? Well, today, I'm going to answer that question. And let's just get right to it. This is going to be your cheapest source of protein in Japan. It's called Kinako. And what it is roasted soybean powder. It's kind of a brown powder. And it doesn't have a really good taste, but it doesn't have a bad taste. It's used in Japanese sweets to make it a little bit mellower. And personally, I put it on my cereal in the morning. Put some soy milk or regular milk on it, maybe mix it in with some yogurt. And I found that it works pretty well. Just put it on top of tofu and go for it. So this is going to be your cheapest. This is 1 kilogram bag. It has 367 grams of protein, all for 298 yen. This is the only thing I can find that is less than 1 yen for 1 gram of protein. Actually, it's 0.81 yen. I got this at Gyomu Super. Gyomu Super is in every prefecture in Japan. There may not be one near you, but there probably is. And that's where I found this. And nearly everything in this video is at either Gyomu Super or at Sunday. I know that Don Quixote is cheap on some things too. And there maybe is some cheaper place near you. But this is the best I could find here in the Kansai area. I like peanuts very much. And here at the Gyomu Super, 88 yen for 160 grams. And that 160 grams has, looks like probably around 37 or so grams of protein. I'll put the details at the end of this video. And all for 88 yen, so that's a pretty good deal. It's close to 2 yen per gram of protein. But this is from China, and I advise everybody to stay away from made in China stuff. You don't know what you're getting, plus you're supporting a oppressive regime. And that's where most of the fish comes from that you can find in the can. Most of it comes from China. This comes from Thailand. This is mackerel. And I think it was 88 yen for 37.5 grams of protein. So that's a pretty good deal. Many people look at fish for protein, and like the soba and sardines is in the can too. I like the dried sardines. I don't really like. They got a pretty bad smell, but it's a source of protein. And so this bag here is 330 grams, and at 64.6 grams of protein for 100 grams of product, you can do the calculations. It's a pretty cheap source of protein. This is oatmeal from Lithuania, and it's going to be pretty cheap too. You can find different kinds of oatmeal. The one from Canada is actually better quality than this, but it's more expensive too. And some people like dairy products. Of course, many people think of milk when they think of protein. Actually, I don't like milk. I'll drink soy milk, but I drink the real milk once in a while. And usually for 200 milliliters it's got around 6 grams of protein. You need to check though. Some of the low fat like this here, sometimes it's got less. And some people like eggs for protein, and this is a medium size egg. I would say it's probably 50 to 60 grams of edible portion, which translates into roughly 6 or 6.2 grams of protein. And so you can do the math again, depending on your area. Here in the Kansai area, the cheapest I can find usually is a pack of 10 for around 138 yen or so. So it's pretty cheap source of protein. The soba noodles. So you can get dried soba noodles. They're a cheap source of protein too. This is 13.5 grams of protein per 100 grams of product. So at 1 kilo for 185 yen, you can tell it's a good price. There's a real windstorm just blew up. There's some yogurt. Yogurt actually is the most expensive of my top 20 cheapest sources of protein in Japan. This is around 6 yen for 1 gram of protein, so I don't recommend the yogurt for cheap sources of protein. This again is a gomu super. This is in the refrigerated section. Refrigerated noodles, fat yakisoba. It's 7.7 grams of protein for only 16 yen. So you can get a good idea. That's a really cheap source of protein. So I hope you found something that has been useful, and now I'll give you just a straight out list, and you can find what you want to use to bulk up and become a protein fanatic.